Hi, there's been a bit of a break since the last video, and that's because I was on a holiday in Scotland, so I only just came back. As it happens, just yesterday I completed stage one of the book writing project, except it wasn't actually writing at all. It was the gathering materials stage. So after rereading the first four books in a kind of a regular fashion about 3-4 months ago, and then began annotating them thematically. My book is going to be organized around certain themes like forgiveness, loyalty, imagination, love. And so it's important that I'm able to pull out any quotes that I need to do with these themes. So first I needed to spend some time, and it took about 3 months to do so, to go through the 800 pages worth of texts and annotate. So in this video I'm showing you what this process looked like, what I'm planning to do with it, and basically what it all involves. I was using the same piece of software to annotate the books as I did for my MED dissertation a few years back, when I was carrying some qualitative analysis of case studies and people's utterances. As you can see on the screen, I have loaded up the text of the books. There's 4 books in this main section copied in. And on the left, I've got my themes. You can see immediately that there's quite a lot of them. There's compassion here, there is imagination, there is maternal feelings, meaning of life, nostalgia, respect, romantic relationships, romanticism, and many, many more. Earlier on, there were actually more of them, and I needed to collapse them into fewer themes, merging them with other broader ones. Now, all of these themes, once annotated, they display on the right, on this side here, and they are in the red. Now, I have also, if we just go back up, I have also annotated the text with certain major characters, such as Anne, you've got Marilla here, Matthew, Paul Irving, Little Elizabeth, Rebecca Dew. And you can see that they display here on the right in purple. And I've also got relationships. So we've got Anne and Diana, Anne and Gilbert, Anne and Marilla, Anne and Matthew, and others, and Marilla and Matthew as well. And they're not obviously annotated everywhere, but you can see here that they are in blue. And finally, the location. That simply indicates which chapter in the book a particular quote is. So AOA is Anne of Avonlea, and the numbers are the number of the chapter. And then we've got AOGG, that's Anne of Green Gables. AOI is Anne of the Islands, and AOWP is Anne of When the Poplars. In the case of Anne of When the Poplars, the first number indicates the first, second, or third year into which the book is divided. So with this, I can pull out any quote I need based on any theme. So for instance, I can look for forgiveness there by retrieving segments. Let's just wait for it to come up. There. So it shows me all the instances of forgiveness that I have annotated. Now there's a better view that we can use, and this will show me all the other themes I've coded, the quotes within the theme and their location. So for instance, number 2 here, you can see, is Marilla saying to Rachel in chapter 9 of the first book. We've got AOGG09. You shouldn't have tweeted her about her looks, Rachel. Now the quotes within each of these themes are getting printed as we speak. As you might have known already, my writing process is not to involve any sort of computer, but just a fountain pen, vintage A4 paper, and my bureau downstairs. So this is just a prep for that. I'm also able to look at the frequency of the themes. So in order to do that, I can analyze coding frequency. I'm going to pick just the themes here to analyze those, go for search. Let's maximize this, and the table is the most useful, and I can show you the counts of all the themes. So here I can see if the number of the times they appear correlates with what I consider to be the major themes in the books, ones that have affected myself the most. And indeed they do. So looking at this table, we can see love at the very top, and we've got romanticism, nature, flowers, and high up are also affection, kindness, a little bit down below, home and homesickness, as in missing home, and forgiveness with 32 cases down below. Forgiveness, which is so important to me. So now it seems like I am really ready to start properly writing. I'll be back soon to tell you how it goes.